What's going on, guys? Alright, so today we're going to be debadging the car and I guess rebadging the car. I plan on removing this, I don't even know what they're really called, emblems, badges, whatever. The Subaru and the all-wheel drive portion we're going to be removing. Not so sure about the WRX. I kind of like that one, so maybe I'll keep that. We'll see. We're also going to be taking off the Subaru logo. I have new ones from Subi Speed. Well, I have the trim and then I have a decal that we're going to try out, but in order to change out this trim, we got to remove the whole thing. And as far as I know, the only thing that really holds it on is like double-sided tape. So quick, simple, easy to do, and all we really need is heat gun and something to pry everything off. You can use fishing line, you can use a pry tool, something flat, something thin to get behind there just to pull it out. I believe I have some fishing wire. If not, I'll just use one of my trim removal tools to get it off. So let's get started. Alright guys, first things first, which I already did, you want to clean the surface down. Now, this isn't really necessary, but if you're going to put something back in that position, I recommend you put tape down to help you line up where they were and to make sure it goes back on straight, if that's what you want to do. I'm not going to be putting anything back there, but why not just put the tape down anyway? Just helps stop you from scratching anything else. Okay. Now debadging, very simple. You just heat it. Do not keep the gun at high in one position, or you will burn clear coat. Okay. And I'm just going to be using one of these spudgers. Look at that, the glue's already soft. That's our U. Okay, now there will be residue left over, as you can see. That will just take elbow grease, microfiber, and if you have some Goo Gone, spray that on. Helps make it a little bit easier to clean it off. But let's work on getting this off. Now that everything's off, let's clean this up. So as you can see, definitely not a quick process. If you take your time, apply heat a little at a time, and it all comes right off. So let me do that instead of me showing you me rubbing this off for the next 10 minutes, and we'll take a look at it and see how it came out. Alright, there we have it. It's off. That is a pain. Not gonna lie about that. But it only took about, what, 5 minutes? Honestly, it is cold outside, and if it was a nice warm summer day, that would have came off a lot easier. But there we have it, nice and clean, and this is what it looks like right now. I like it. I think I'm going to keep the WRX. I like just having the WRX on there. Now, let's get to this guy. Same process, we're going to heat it up and then pry it out. There's going to be a lot of double-sided tape behind there. So that's going to be fun to clean. Okay, let's get started. Here we go. And like I thought, it's a lot of glue to clean up. Sorry, not glue, double-sided tape. But to clean that up, same thing, heat it up, pull it off slowly. Here's what the back looks like. So we're going to be taking off this trim, and we're going to be putting a new decal over this. To remove the trim, it actually just pops right out, so it's pretty simple. But I'll show you that in a second. What's important is these two little gasket thingies here. You need to transfer them over to the new frame. But we'll do that in a few minutes. Let's clean this up first, and we'll take the front one off. There we go. Clean. Let's go to the front. Front is off. We'll clean this up and work on this inside. Alright guys, so now that we have these off, to separate them, it's simple. Just pry the back out and they come right off. So that's our front. I did damage the front a bit, but that's fine because we're changing them out for these from Subaru. They are the flat black trim panels. So that's the rear and this is the front. There we go. Here's a quick look of what it'll look like with the flat black compared to the chrome. So you guys can pick which one you think looks best, but I like the flat black because we're going to be changing out these with these. Got these from Subaru as well, and I think that'll be a nice combo right there with the flat black and this neon yellow over the carbon. Yeah, I think that'll look good. So to do that, let's just pop these out and clean them down with some alcohol because you want to make sure that the surface is perfectly clean. This way the vinyl has something to adhere to. And so now that these are clean, we're going to apply our vinyl. Cool thing is Subaru actually gives you like 4 of these, so if you mess up, you're allowed once to mess up, but this is simple enough. And if you're not changing the trim, you could have done this on the car itself. Okay. One. So this is what it would look like if you're curious with the chrome trim and the black trim. I like the black, gives it a more stealth look. Not a fan of chrome, but hey, if you like it, go for it. Now, seeing as we took off all the double-sided tape, we need to go ahead and put some back on. So I have some 3M. This is Outdorr 3M double-sided tape, so it is weatherproof. But it should work just fine. And what we're going to do is lay it all around in here. Oh, like I mentioned before, on the rear, we need to transfer these 2 little grommets over to the new one. It just helps prevent water leaking in the hole that this plugs into on the trunk. Good thing is it comes off pretty easy. That's what we need to transfer over. Okay. Now, if it does rip, just put some extra double-sided tape around the pin and you'll be just fine. Alright, now let's make sure our surface in the back is clean as well. Now I'm gonna start peeling these off because I hate taking the back off of a double-sided tape, or at least peel off a piece so it'll be easier for me to remove. It is about 1 inch wide, but they have smaller ones, so it's up to you what you want to use. Me, I prefer this. And it's up to you how much tape you want to put on. Me, I prefer to put as much as I can So I know for sure it's going to stay on there. Alright, now that we have our double-sided tape on, let's go throw this back in the car. There it is, it's on, and I really like how that looks. Something about that highlighter yellow and the blue just pops. Cool, let's go to the back and throw that one on. Make sure you got the orientation right. You don't want to put this on and realize it's wrong. Line it up with the holes and press. Oh yeah. Voila. Oh yeah, that sounded pretty good. Which is exactly what we wanted. Just give some post heat. This post heat isn't necessary. I'm just doing it because it's like 30 degrees outside. Not the best time to do this, but I'm impatient. Again, something about that highlighter yellow and the rally blue just pops. It's another angle. Let's take a look at the front. Kind of does match my side emblem. Oh yeah. Wonder if it glows in the dark. That'd be cool. Definitely pops. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today. Small simple mods, but to me it makes the world of difference. And I love the way it looks. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.